Hi, I'm Lorna Radford, Managing Director of Enkos Developments and Technical Advisor for In-Cosmetics Global, Asia and Korea.
Hi, I'm Rouah, Director of Raw Cosmetics and R&D Tool Leader for In-Cosmetics Asia and Global. Welcome to episode 2 of our Formulation Fridays series. Today we're going to talk about dry skin. Dry skin can affect any part of the body and is something that bothers many people. It can be itchy and tight and just sometimes very uncomfortable. And in some extreme cases it can even cause skin to crack. Some of the reasons we get dry skin is because of the exposure to external stresses like UV rays and urban pollution, but also dry weather conditions, hot water, and excessive washing and cleansing of the skin. When we wash, we strip our skin of its natural oils, and this can disrupt the skin barrier function. We know that applying products to restore the skin's natural moisturising factor is an essential part of any skin regime. However, wouldn't it be wonderful to find ingredients which can be incorporated into your formulations to prevent this dilemma from occurring to begin with? Let's take a look at some ingredients you may consider adding. DSM believe they have found a solution for this with their product Pentavitin. Pentavitin is a 100% renewable and plant-derived skin-identical carbohydrate complex renowned for its hygroscopic properties. It can be incorporated into a wide range of leave-on and rinse-off formulations, and it's even said that with frequent showering, Pentavitin helps to reinforce the skin's barrier whilst protecting against dryness. DSM have developed a tool which enables them to visualize the hydration of visible skin and has shown that 1% of Pentavitin in an aqueous solution improves and strengthens the skin barrier function and results in a 20% reduction in transepidermal water loss. Here are the main reasons why you should incorporate Pentavitin into your formulations. It's natural and plant-derived, 100% renewable, it results in visible hydration, and it's a superior skin moisturizer. Let's go to Lorna in the lab for more on this ingredient.
Since Pentavitin has efficacy data for both rinse-off and leave-on applications, formulators will want to use this ingredient in a wide variety of products. Anything from serums to rinse-off shower gels to micellar waters to moisturising skincare creams. Pentavitin is a water-soluble liquid that's very easy to add to the aqueous phase of any formulation type. It has wide compatibility with a lot of common ingredients, so it's generally quite easy to work with without causing viscosity loss or colour change in formulations. Here I'm adding Pentavitin to a surfactant system. As it mixes in, it doesn't cause any significant colour change or viscosity loss. DSM recommends adding Pentavitin below 60 degrees in formulations. Since Pentavitin is a carbohydrate, it can undergo the Maillard reaction at high temperatures, which means that if you hold it at high temperature for a long period of time, it might start to turn brown. This is the same reaction that happens in self-tan products and also when you're searing meat to cause that brown colour. Therefore, it's best to add it under 40 degrees in the cool-down phase of hot process emulsions.
LipoTrue have taken skin hydration to another level with a concept inspired by the red planet. Moisturizer aims to re-equilibrate the skin and return it to a state where it can efficiently retain moisture. The discovery of the Mars meteorite containing a high amount of water indicated that Mars once had liquid water, which disappeared due to atmospheric changes. Moisturizer is a Cosmos-approved ingredient derived from bacillus ferment, which is an acidophile microorganism. It inhabits the Rio Tinto in the south of Spain, which is known as Mars on Earth because it has an extreme environment similar to the groundwater on Mars. Moisturizer upregulates genes of lipids and proteins involved in the cornified envelope and in water retention and transports them through the epidermis. In vivo studies have shown that by using 2% of moisturizer on the face, there's up to a 26.4% increase in moisturization and a 9.4% reduction in transepidermal water loss. And if that wasn't enough, a 47.4% increase in skin radiance. Skin becomes more hydrated and is able to retain a higher level of moisture. The skin barrier is strengthened, preventing loss of hydration, elasticity and firmness, which protects the skin from external aggressors and soothes redness. Here are the main reasons why you should incorporate moisturizer into your formulations. It reinforces the skin barrier function, it increases moisturization, provides the skin with daily protection and repair, and prevents the loss of elasticity and firmness.
Moisturizer is a water-soluble liquid that you can add to the aqueous phase of most cosmetic products. In hot process emulsions, we'd recommend adding it in the cool down phase below 40 degrees. For body care, it's been tested in vivo at 1%, and for facial skincare, it's been tested in vivo at 2%, so we'd recommend using those levels. Here I'm adding 1% moisturiser into a body lotion. It's an oil and water emulsion, and I'm adding it during the cool down phase below 40 degrees.
The most effective strategies to reduce water loss are improving the skin barrier function and enhancing the skin's ability to retain water. Hydrogain by Lipoid Cosmetic is a 100% natural mixture of silver birch bark, barberry fig seed oil and hydrogenated lecithin. They work synergistically to improve both the tightness of the skin barrier and also the water binding molecules. Hydrogain generates the skin barrier function, the skin's water retaining capacity, and thus reduces transepidermal water loss and increases skin hydration. Hydrogain's holistic approach to overcoming dry skin makes it a great choice for modern day moisturizers. Here are the main reasons why you should incorporate Hydrogain into your formulations. It strengthens the skin barrier, it improves water retention, it has immediate and long-term moisturization properties, and it's EcoCert and Cosmos approved.
Hydrogain can be added to oil and water emulsions, water and oil emulsions, or stabilised aqueous gels. Due to the phospholipid content in Hydrogain, it will form milky white mixtures when added to water. Here I am adding 1% Hydrogain to water, and you can see that it immediately turns a slightly milky white. 1% is the recommended usage level for Hydrogain, but if we take this higher in the lab just now so you can see how milky it will go if you keep adding more. That's about 3% Hydrogain in water, and you can see it does look quite milky at this stage. And that will actually separate into two phases over time if you don't stabilise it. Therefore, we'd recommend adding an external stabiliser to your formulation. Thanks for joining us on today's Formulation Friday video.
We hope you've enjoyed today's video and will join us again when we return with more formulation challenges.
If you'd like to learn more, then you can visit me at the Formulation Lab at Enkos or join one of Rouah's R&D tours live on the show floor.
Visit the Enkos website linked below to find out more.